Welcome to the Final Fantasy VII Part 3 HYPECAST. Today, we have 100 possible titles for Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy Part 3 entry. Let's freaking get going with this one. I want to introduce the panel. They're returning from the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth analysis series. It is Excalibro. That's right. And then on the far left of the screen, that is the Dragoon King.
Oh god, I'm just
Put a hole in the wall.
I have my security deposit covers spears, but hey guys.
So here we go with this. We got 100 words. We're going to go in alphabetical order, but there are a few things that I'd like to start with. Some like, maybe like get you in the mindset, right? And Excalibro, I want to toss this over to you because you actually had written in a pretty cool detail, even though, we were all thinking it, but you had it nice organized. So go for it, bro. Do you know what I'm talking about with like get inside the minds of the developers, talking about, the words that begin with RE, like some things that we're thinking about as we go in? Or do you want me to take it?
Oh, you're talking about like the conventions and so forth.
Yeah.
I'm like, what it might be. Yeah, I got you. So obviously it's got to start with RE. I'm also thinking maybe 2 syllables, right? Remake, rebirth. Okay. So then you also have the root word work solo. So make and birth work without remake and rebirth, right? That's a maybe. It could be in there, right? Also, I'm thinking like less than 10 letters. So not like a super long title for the last one. It's probably going to be in the same range of letters, right? And I think it's probably going to fit that remake theme. Remake, rebirth have sort of the same style of meaning. Also, here's a few others I threw in there. So remake and rebirth are verbs. They're active words. So we could be looking at something that's got the same sort of active element to it, right? The words are simple, but they're weighty. And you also have double meanings, right? You have a literal meaning and you have a symbolic meaning or a meta meaning, right? So that's kind of what I was working with when I'm looking at these words. I'm thinking the ones that are going to be more likely are going to hit more of those elements in common with the first 2 titles. So that's kind of my opening thoughts. What do you guys think?
Man, that's why I threw it over to you, because you had sent that in a message in Discord, and I was like, yeah, go ahead. I want you to say that on the show. And I want to kind of like take some of that and then be like, yo, but maybe though. It's like, but maybe, because I do want to take a quote that was from Nomura talking to Dengeki. After remake, reunion, and rebirth, will the next one also have a title like RE something something something? That was the question posed to Nomura. Nomura says, well, who knows, and laughs. However, we're thinking of standardizing the hashtag and abbreviation for the remake project titles under FF7R. So I think the third title will also have R. So he's not like specifically saying RE, but I do kind of like, so I have some words on this list. In fact, it's going to begin with 2 words that are not RE because we're going in alphabetical order. So I do want to throw that out there, but most of these words, I would say probably 95% of the words are RE that we have on our list.
95 out of 100?
Yeah, come on, man. I wanted to sound cool when I say in a percentage. I was like, no, that's easy math. That is easy. That sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 90. So there's that. Nomura also saying that I can't wait to share the intention behind the naming of the first title, Remake, and the second title, Rebirth. In time, I hope to reveal what the third title will be called and where this journey will ultimately lead. So they're very excited about revealing the title, just like we're excited about talking about it. The next developer interview I want to throw in here before we jump in is from Naoki Hamaguchi, the director of Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy, says, quote, reimagine? No, not good. Reframed? Don't like that one either. Reloaded? I've heard that one before. returns doesn't sound quite right either. So there's that.
Notice there's an F on
That's why I was like,
there's an F on there.
because it's going to be on the list. So there's that. Now I feel like we can begin with this. All right. So I'm going to start with the first one. Listen to her rapture, Cloud. Listen to her rapture. All right. Now, of course, rapture can mean extreme pleasure, sure. And that's what we're going to all feel when we get that third game in our hands. And there goes Wiley. But
he got raptured.
He got raptured. And then there's the rapture. There's the rapture, the biblical meaning where Wiley gets taken out of here. He's just he doesn't get accepted. He's gone. Or maybe he did and we're left behind.
Oh.
Anyways, there's the rapture.
Oh,
and then there's
and then he returns.
And then he returns, which is going to be another one on the list later. Yeah. But I go in there and I throw rapture out there. I know it's probably not that big of a possibility, but again, it doesn't necessarily have to begin with Ari based on that quote. It's like that's 1 out of 5 maybe. Rapture. Then, and also I think I've said that, but being like a biblical thing. Right? I was like, kind of goes along with what Sephiroth is trying to do, especially since we had that YouTube short, which we'll return to in a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Ragnarok. I don't know if they wouldn't do that God of War Ragnarok already a thing. But I threw in Ragnarok because, hey, the Norse myths that inspired Final Fantasy VII, right, guys?
Yes,
MJ
sir.
Gallagher. Check out his book. All right, now let's get into some words that I feel like maybe people will actually consider. Yes, Renoir. That's awesome. Farthers. Renoir. Yes. Expedition 33. All right, so on this list is reabsorb. Okay, so to absorb again. And then I also kind of want to throw in there that resorb means the same thing. All right, so resorb, you throw out the reabsorb. You condense it down to 2 syllables. Resorb. But yeah, to absorb again, and I feel like Sephiroth and absorbing things is kind of goes in there. All right, so you guys stop me when you have something to say here. Readdress is to deal with or discuss again. I think let me know thumbs up or thumbs down basically as we go through. Readdress.
Yeah,
okay. All right. Reaffirm, to state again strongly. Go with reaffirms, getting the thumbs down, unanimous. Realign.
I could see potential here.
That's in the middle. Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah. To realign is to change or restore to a different position, and we've talked about, it's been talked about how the part 3, the ending, and how Katase wants it to be a happier ending, and like how there's a potential here that's being set up throughout the trilogy so far where there might be a change. So that's also in my mind as well. So keywords that are in my mind as I'm going to go through this list is a change, like you're remaking something into something different and new.
Right.
And then of course we'll get there. Realize. Realize.
I'm down on that.
I'm saying nah on that one.
For some reason, I like the Z in it. I'm like, oh man, we got a Z. It's got a Z. So realize is to become fully aware or to bring into being, and realize meaning what Cloud becoming fully aware again, right? So there might be something there. And then for the meta definition, the Final Fantasy VII trilogy has been fully realized. It's been, it's back. Reappear, to appear again. I got thumbs down.
Yeah,
okay.
They're all thumbs down on that one.
Keep an eye on chat for me as I'm going through the list. Let me know what chat's thinking, please.
Gotcha. Just a lot of RE words.
Reassemble. Reassemble.
what are they, the Avengers?
Right, I was about to say. The Avengers.
I like where the word is at, right? I like the definition, to come together or bring together again. Well, that sounds like reunion. Huh.
Wow.
So I like where it's at, but there's better words like reunion on the list.
Right.
Except for Wiley
Exactly.
Wiley will strongly disagree. We'll get there. We'll get there. Reassess. To evaluate again. Reassess.
No.
Okay. All right. Reawaken. Reawaken.
I like that. I like that.
I kind of like it, dude.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, we got a unanimous? We got a unanimous?
I was half on that, but it sounds good. There's
Who the
something
heck?
weird about it. I feel like, for me, I mean, obviously, the title should fit the game itself the best. But Remake, Rebirth, Reawaken, that one just sounds a little... It might wait, it's just the syllable
It's
thing,
not
I think.
perfect. Yeah.
But
Anything-
I don't know, that's the only thing about that one that I'm like, it just doesn't sound as, like, it doesn't flow as well in a trilogy. But I also am of the opinion that if they're going to even, like, just go totally different with the title, it's going to be on the third part. It's the final part. So it might break the conventions, you know? Like, this is the one where things might sound or be different. That's how we're going to get Final Fantasy VII Ragnarok. I think Reawaken's cool. I can see potential with that. I had to think on it, but I'm there.
Yeah, I like it, and of course, this could be used as reawake, if you're going to go with the verb that that Wiley was saying, reawake. I don't know if that really works. Actually, is that a word? Reawake? Maybe it's not.
I don't think so.
No, it's not.
don't know.
Reawaken got a unanimous vote, thumbs up. So I put it up there for people to see. Reawaken the logo is kind of a mock-up right now. You can kind of see it. And I went with the blue, okay, everybody? I went with the blue because if you go to like Final Fantasy VII's like website, you got that green, which Remake had. You got that blue that I'm thinking this one will have, and then you have the red for Rebirth. But I know a lot of people think yellow. I just don't think yellow looks good in a. I mean, I love yellow. It's my favorite color in the world, but I don't think it'll look decent with this color combination. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so we got rebalance, to restore balance. You got 2 thumbs down from Wiley.
Thumbs down.
Yeah, I'll join Wiley on the double thumb down.
Rebase. All I think about is like basting a chicken or something. I'm thinking about basting something for some reason. I'm like just basting my chicken.
Basting my chicken.
I just basted my chicken. And we got re-begin.
Okay, yeah.
For the third part in the trilogy, come on now.
I hope it's that one. I hope it's that one.
They'd be like, "Yo, what? This is gonna it's starting again? What is happening?"
It ends with chapter 1 of Remake.
Rebind.
Rebind.
To tie or secure together, or to secure again. No, rebind. I'm trying to think of it. I'm looking at it and thinking Final Fantasy VII Rebind. The only thing that there's like a few on this list that actually really, really make sense, and it's definitely not Rebind.
Yeah. No, it's not.
That's why it's gonna be it.
Yeah. That's why there's the one. There's the one we've discounted like definitively. Yeah, that'll be the one.
Yeah, that's the one that chat's gonna clip. And
But we said it out loud on our show. So therefore we called it.
We get credit.
Yeah, we're gonna get credit for any of these that get called up. Rebuild. Of course, remake. Or rebuilding. I don't know, man. I get it. Recall. Now, the only reason why I don't like recall is because, like, it means you gotta send it back because there's something wrong with it.
The negative connotation of recall.
But
I
like where it's at, right? I like where it's at. Recall is to remember or to retrieve that memory, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, to retrieve a memory? To recall it? That's what Cloud's gonna do. So it's like,
That's true.
And that's what Red might be doing at the end if he's telling the story to his kids.
yeah, he's recalling the memory.
Recalling he narrates the intro of Rebirth. So
So I like where the word is
I
at.
give that one a maybe.
It's like, but I just can't see
I'm gonna
it
go
just
like a
because
diagonal down.
it
It's
means you got to
diagonal
send it
down
back.
for me.
Yo, there's been a recall, a massive recall on Final Fantasy VII Recall. You know, like it's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Recant. To withdraw a statement
Nah.
of belief, no, or a belief, no. Recapture.
Nah.
Ooh, recapture. Pokemon. You gotta
Recapture your nostalgia
to
from
take
30 years
back
ago.
to bring. Yeah, I mean, like it's recapture. I don't know, maybe. I don't like it.
I don't see it. I don't see
Nah,
it.
it's not a good title though.
Okay.
Wait, I just gotta throw it out there because technically it's not on the list. But Reborn, you overlooked, and I know that we don't think it's.
Oh, I didn't even put that on the list. Yeah.
I know, but
Yeah,
the
we
reason I
might
bring it
have
up is
took it
just
off.
because of Sephiroth Reborn
Yes.
being in Rebirth. So there's
Going
an
off the
argument because
the OST.
Rebirth was in remake. Yes, so I
I'm
just
gonna give
want to
Reborn a thumbs up.
I'm
if
gonna
you
give
wanna
it
just
a
add it on
thumbs up,
there.
too.
We'll add it on
Yeah,
there.
for real.
I think
Yeah.
that's one that has like at least a sensible theory behind it because of Sephiroth Rebirth, or what was the name of this? One Wing Angel Rebirth was the OST and remake, and then that ended up being the name of Rebirth was that, and then for his boss fight in Rebirth, it's One Wing Angel Reborn. Now I know Rebirth and Reborn sound awfully similar. My only justification though is that like birthing versus being born are two separate things. Something being birthed versus something being born. Birthing is the start. If it's born, it's done. So it's there.
It's true. I like remake,
do be
rebirth,
back, though.
reborn. I guess it could work. So I'm gonna I put it in there.
Kind of nice. It sounds kind of nice. I would not be upset with Reborn.
Okay.
I know a lot of people might think it sounds close to Rebirth, but I just wanted to throw that out there because that's a personal one that I kind of subscribe to, like Final Fan TV. You should subscribe.
I love that you dropped that. I love that's your new thing. I love that is your new thing.
I
like
always find
that.
a way to work.
Yeah.
He likes it. Wow.
He likes it.
Yeah, man.
That's a nice comment to add.
What?
So did everybody else.
I'm gonna share that with my friends.
Oh. Oh. Thanks, guys. I mean, all of that sounds so good.
But yeah, so anyway, I noticed it wasn't on the list, and before we
I put it on
got
there
out
for
of-
you. It's on there now. Like subtext says, remake, rebirth, reborn would be a weird flow of names. Bloodborne. Oh man. Make the remake Bloodborne all in one. Bloodborne.
I'm not fully convinced
they
on
better-
Reborn, but I'm just we can move on from it. But I think that it has a shot.
Okay.
And it has at least going by the Rebirth name theory from how it was in remake. It makes sense to a degree.
Can't. Nope, I already said that one. Recapture. Recede. Oh god, I don't know if I like recede. Why is that on the list?
Because we needed 100, man.
We needed 100. Recede. That's all I can think about. There's recede. I found recede. I found recede.
It's gonna end with Cloud being old and his hairline's all the way.
Oh yeah, pull it back. Yeah.
Him regaling.
It's
Denji
time to
with
let
the
go,
tail.
Cloud. It's time to let go. You got to shave that head. Cloud, it's over. It's over. You're in your 30s.
Good run, buddy.
You're in your upper 30s. It's over. Your hair's gone. It's done. All right, so
Final Fantasy VII Rogaine.
Rogan. Recenter. Recenter.
Nah.
No, I was like, wah, 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 wah. Recite. Recite. To repeat
No.
aloud from memory.
It sounds good. I like the idea of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't like the way that the word sounds as a title, like as a subtitle.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII Recite. Like it just
And
sounds.
it doesn't flow with the other two either.
Yeah, the only reason why I would be like kind of like halfway on this one, just because recite is kind of a play, like a theatrical you know, theater word. To recite your lines, to recite, go back. Got loveless being the play. That's also in my mind too, like words that are theater words. So recite.
Theater.
Huh?
Theater.
Oh god. A theater? Did I a theater?
Theater.
Theater. Theatre. Theatre.
Yeah.
A theater. A theater.
Nah, I mean, I like the meaning of the word. I just don't think it sounds good as a subtitle. So I'll give it a low diagonal.
A low diagonal. Low diagonal.
Hey,
All right.
Leaning towards no.
He's going straight and down. All right, this next one. It's a big one. It's a big one. Reclaim.
Put that on the list.
Okay. Yeah.
He wants to
Put that on the
reclaim
list.
his birthright, is what Cloud says.
I don't think I'm putting it out there. I'm voting for it in favor of like because I could see it.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's gonna be it. But I will. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna leave myself at half.
So where you got like reclaim his birthright, and then you got like Final Fantasy VII reclaiming its spot. You know what I mean? Like the game itself, the brand has reclaimed the crown. You know what I mean? If it ever lost it, I don't know. Expedition 33. No, I'm just kidding. No, it didn't. It never did. But no. So there's that. But then I also want to put as a separate word, and this one is going to be a little bit of a bigger word, a little bit more of a mouthful, but I think it goes okay. Like, I know you talked about how 2 syllables, right? And then I was thinking, well, it's the final game in the trilogy, so it's like, it could go remake, rebirth, reclamation.
I like that one better.
Yeah.
And
That's not
I don't
bad.
know. I don't know if this is just a me thing, but because it's a trilogy, I feel like it would be. I don't want to say like smart because whatever they do, I'm sure it's gonna have like a meaning behind it. But I think it would make a lot of sense if the final word had that impact, that almost finality to it. You know, like reclamation sounds
is an end. Yeah.
It sounds like an end, as opposed to reclaim, which doesn't sound as it doesn't have that impact. So I like reclamation more, but it is a mouthful.
Yeah, and let's see what that looks like on this you know, example mock-up, whatever we're calling it. All right, so it would be
It'd take up damn near the entire word, like the entirety of Final Fantasy VII.
Is I spelled that right? Or reclamation doesn't have an I before the M, right? No, reclamation.
You got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Reclamation. And then if I get rid of that, I mean, it is a big word, and they would probably take that, and I'm sure they would like. It would have to.
You think? I feel like they'd want to have.
Yeah, it would need to be. It would need to be nice and
They
big.
want font. I think they want font consistency.
Shoot, they would go like hey, it's
I
freaking
think
reclamation.
They would take that word and they would just put a different word in there. That's what I think they would do.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Man, all right.
I think they would take that word and actually just put a different word in.
Hey, man. Listen, I just think it sounds better, but yeah, I don't think it's reclamation when you.
All right, I'll go back to reclaim on that one. I feel like reclaim did all right. So, all right, I'm gonna highlight the words that we have said unanimously. All right, I think they take that word and then they just use a different word. That was so good. Another like some notes I had here. Let's see, the reclamant. It could be reclamant, but the reclamant choker was a pre-order bonus for Rebirth. All right. By definition, it means to redeem someone from a state of vice. Cloud will need redemption after his actions in Rebirth. And yeah, stuff like that. So let's go to the next one. Reclose. To close again.
Final Fantasy VII close. Wait, what?
Veto.
Veto. Veto.
It's just.
Nah.
Why are we closing it again? What are we closing again?
Did I miss?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I guess this is the first part. Yeah, I'm not for this one.
All right. How about reckoning? Your day of reckoning is here, is what Sephiroth tells Aerith.
I like like the definition. I like how most of because chat can't see this. Most of our words have like the definition.
Sephiroth says
And then, yeah, all it says on reckoning, it doesn't say what reckoning means. It just
Sephiroth.
says Sephiroth says this.
I should have wrote, did Sephiroth say this? I should have done that.
Dude, I'm just laughing. It's like, oh, let's look at the definition. Sephiroth says this.
Sephiroth says this.
I guess I'm not on reckoning. I don't think it's reckoning.
The meta for reckoning is that they spell it RETCONING. The retcon.
Rectoning.
Oh, wait, would they have retcon on the list? I can't wait for that.
Retconning. Oh my god. Recohere. I don't like it. I don't like it. But it means like the thought process is still there, right? To stick or come back together again. I don't like that chain of words. I don't like that chain of words. But yeah, there you go. Recoil.
Which doesn't get a definition.
It doesn't get a definition, but it is an awesome non-point album. If you got anybody in there,
again. To coil again.
It means to coil and come back together. Okay? Yeah. It's reunion. Let's just go with the freaking word. Stop being cowards.
The whispers, when they swirl around, it looks like a coil. It's just one big coil in the sky.
I mean...
They're recoiling.
Yes.
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 Veto.
Veto. I want to say recollect, but... You know, like, I guess it would be like recollect, but like
recollect, yeah.
But I want to say recollect because you know I feel like that might be the issue with that title, just because it's like remake, rebirth, recollect, not recollect. You know, like but it to recall or remember. Those are two
like
RE words right there that will end up on the list. But yeah, to remember something is to recollect, or a recollection.
Cool theme. I'm nah.
Recompense. Do recompense, y'all. Recompense. Do recompense. Justin Kazonis.
My boy Beck.
Yeah, that was man. You know, I'm saying it every time. I got to show. I feel like there was so much more that he contributed to that interview. That was the lead recording engineer for Final Fantasy VII remake and rebirth, and I got to interview him. But I swear, the only thing I ever come back to was like, yo, he got to say do recompense, and that was put into the game. Like, that was his contribution into the game. But there's so much more awesome detail that he provides. Like, go check out the interview. There's more than that. All right, so yeah, recompense. It was said in, remake. Do recompense. Do recompense. Recompose.
They've ever said an RE word. If they've ever said an RE word,
I got you. Got it.
Good enough.
Nailed it. Control F on the FF7 script. Where's the RE?
if any of your favorite character ever said RE something, then it's in there. Next title.
It's in there.
It's in there.
All right, so not that one. Recompose.
Is this because we missed the water barrier?
Yeah, we got to do it again, but differently. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again, but differently.
No, I don't think it's this one.
Recompose.
Really
the only reason why I'm like, yo, recompose. I like where the word's at. You know what I mean? Like I keep saying that. That's because every word that's on the list, I like where it's at. All right, it's just not. It's not there. It's not the one. It's not the one. Reconcile. Ooh. Reconcile. Final Fantasy VII Reconcile. Reconciliation.
That's what I was about to say, but
freaking
I'm like,
let's go! I actually like that. Reconciliation's cool, but it's definitely not the one.
No,
that ain't the one.
I don't even think Reconcile is the one, but it sounds cool.
Recondition. Okay. Reconnect. Feel like we're Kingdom Hearts territory. Reconnect. It's
reconnect is what I need with my internet right now, bro.
That's what you need. Reconstruct. Let's find a synonym for remake. Reconstruct. You guys like that one? To build again from parts.
No.
How about recook? They cook it again, y'all. Recook it.
That's it.
Yeah,
That's
Um,
the one.
That's the one.
That's the one. Unanimous. Recover. Recover. To regain
I'm thinking
possession
like
or
recovery. I almost like recovery, but no, I don't think either is like.
Final
Nah.
Fantasy VII Recovery. Oh, I do like I like it ending with a Y. When saying it
Ending with a
out loud.
Y or a shun.
Recovered.
Like something that's it's
Recovery.
the impact. I like
Put it
something
in there.
You want me to
What,
put that in
recovery?
there? Recovery?
Yeah, I want to see what that looks like real quick.
I thought Wiley was like, I want you guys to see what that looks like so you can stop saying it. See what they would do here is they'd actually take that word and they would remove it and put a different one in. That's what they would do.
I'm gonna show you why it's not it. Add that in there real quick.
Recovery. I don't like it. You're right.
Nah, that ain't it.
All right, I'll sit on my little hill of recovery, and when it's recovery, you guys owe me $1.
Yeah. Okay.
That
I don't think it's recovery, but I'm gonna.
we got so Scotty was really excited about Reclaim. All right, I just wanted to kind of go back there. Reclaim he was very excited about that one. We do have a few that might end up on the list later on, so just stay tuned. All right, we haven't got to the RES yet. All right, so we got Recover, Recreate. Recreate. Nah. I don't like Recovery sitting there too long. Let's see. Somebody skips the video and goes, "Oh wow, okay, this is where that." Nah, I'm just kidding.
This is where they're at.
This is where the mindset's at. All right, Rectify.
No.
I mean, to correct or make right. If you're thinking about what Red 13 says when he sees the vision in Remake, this is what happens when we fail. If we're going that route where they need to recorrect the ending, I hate saying that out loud, but it's a potential, all right.
Listen,
also, we don't need anything rectal in the.
I was about to say,
third
dude,
title.
if this game's ass, then it's gonna be called
Rectify. Hey,
Rectum.
Rectum.
He said it's gonna be great.
Talk about dude rectal pants.
Rectum pants.
Final Fantasy VII Rectum. Hey, you know what? This is for all the people tuning. If you want to skip the video and you want to skip the video, all right, this is where we're at. This is where we're at. Skip the video over here to Rectum.
Oh my god.
Suddenly, recovery doesn't look too bad.
Veto. Yeah, suddenly it's fine. All right, we're going back to Reclaim. All right, so because Recovery wasn't unanimous. All right, so Rectify not on there, but that is to correct or make right. Same definition as Recreate, Rectify, and then we have Requeue, which be but you know, music and film. Yeah, we'll go ahead. Recurrence. Recur. I don't like it. Thumbs down. Recurrence. No. Anybody like that one? No. Recurrence. Redeem. I know a lot of people out there like the idea of redeem or redemption, to compensate for faults or regain possession of something. So a lot of redemption in chat. Let's take a look at what that would look like.
So I can say my thing.
So what would they do with that?
You want me to tell them?
Yeah. What would they do with that?
Ahead and they're gonna. Yeah. How do you make that fit? You make that fit by making it return or something like that.
You might even just do like redeem. Oh, not that. Redeem.
Red Rum. Final Fantasy VII Red Rum.
Rum. Raggy. All right, so it's not that one.
Scooby come from?
Final Fantasy VII Roro.
Wow.
Sorry.
Went from Shining to Scooby Doo.
Final Fantasy VII Raggy.
Roro Raggy.
Okay, Raggy. Oh man.
What?
Ruh-roh. This is not going the direction I thought it was going to.
Dude, I like the red underlines under because it's not even a word.
Yeah. No.
No, too far.
All right.
Being thorough. We're being thorough.
Okay, redesign.
Please no.
Yeah, no.
Rediscover. But again, if we put that in there, it would just not look right. Rediscover. But
Nah.
you know what I mean? So are we a no on that one?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of rediscover.
Okay. So we're going to go back to reclaim. All right, so rediscover. Redress.
Oh, Cloud's getting back in the dress again? Or?
Yeah,
I was just saying. I was just.
They're like, yo, we are wall market confirmed again. It's coming back. No redress. But that would be to set right or remedy. Again, you can see where the mind is at with these words. Reduce. That would not be good. Why is that on? That would like Final Fantasy VII reduced. It's the reduced fat Final Fantasy VII. Like, yeah, it's light. It actually doesn't have any side quests. No open world. It's reduced.
Yeah.
All right. Now I always have an issue with this one, boys. So correct me if I'm wrong. Is it redux or is it actually just redo?
I would say
Like,
redux.
do you? I always say redux, but then I think the X is supposed to be like redo or something. But redux with an X.
It sounds cool.
I actually.
It does sound cool, actually. Put that in there, yeah.
It's a little short.
Look right to me, though.
It's short, but that's okay because what they did, and I like, coming in here and trying to mock the logo the best I could. You'll notice that remake and rebirth are different lengths in words. What they do is they shorten the distance between the letters, right? So they'll add more spacing between letters.
Only thing is, I don't like the implication of this word, like
redux.
in context to the story, because redux by definition, as we have it written here, brought back, revived. I don't know if
there might be some stuff there.
If like there could be some crazy implications about the story changing.
Let's
redux.
Redux.
Unless we're talking about Cloud, like if he's brought back to his former self, he's revived. Like but otherwise, I don't know. I think it sounds cool, and I feel like it has a shot, but I'm not.
Yeah, the literal definition of this word is we're going to come back to it. Because there is a discussion to be had there. But yeah, redux, to be brought back, revived. And we will definitely come back to it. I like the sound of the word. It definitely seems like Final Fantasy VII Redux, right? It's done. It's brought back. It seems like it has some sort of finality to the word, like you were talking about.
That's my thing. I want a word with impact at the end of the day. Something that sounds final or like has that factor.
Was the word final?
Yeah.
Not clear for you? I'm just kidding.
You did, man. I see what you did.
I made it funny. I made that funny.
I made it funny.
Final
Fantasy 7, Re-Final Fantasy 7.
Cowabunga. Like, you get it. Hey, it's coming back in the theaters. Yeah, 35th anniversary coming back. Or 30th.
Oh, yo,
35th. 35th anniversary. Coming back in the theaters for a limited time. Gotta watch it. Refine. Lee's frozen, but we're gonna keep rolling. There, he's back. Refine.
No, yeah, just keep going.
Refine.
Nah.
All right. Reflect.
Yes.
Reflect.
Nah.
Okay. No, not like
that.
I
get why it could fit, but it ain't good enough.
Okay. It's a angled downwards. Reflection.
If it's gonna be one of the two, it's reflect. But
okay.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I know that goes against what I want. Because
right.
shun, I like that sound better, but.
So I'm gonna pitch this one for you.
Reflected.
He got reflected. How about reform? Do we like
reform? Is alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah.
Not.
I feel
not
like if you're
top.
doing the two, it's reflect. Oh,
Dude, you're speaking like, are you back? No, he's not. Okay.
no, I'm not speaking.
Okay, yeah, you were still speaking like, I feel like if it's going to be any of the two, it's going to be Reflect. And like, you're just sitting there going, what? You speaking from the freaking live stream right now? Where are you? Have you transcended time and space?
I'm chilling with the planetologist real quick.
R.I.P. R.I.P. to the
That's all I'm
planetologist.
doing. Let me take that back. I'm not giving him that shit.
You're not giving that, man.
I kissed the sky. What the hell am I doing?
It was
I didn't like
wrong.
the guy.
It was wrong what you did to the planetologist. We'll have to get back to that. It was wrong, man.
We'll get back to it.
We'll get back to it. I have to.
I don't see a problem with it.
I'll reprimand you off. Hey, that's an RE word. Reprimand.
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 Put it in real quick. How's that look? How's that look?
All right, so I put it in reform, but we were just kind of like, reframe. That was one of the ones that Hamaguchi himself said, nah, that ain't it. So refresh. Final Fantasy VII refresh.
No.
No.
Yeah, I get it. To renew or revive. I get it. Regain. Final Fantasy VII regain. Regain. No.
Get them gains.
Get them gains.
But no.
Okay. Gains before games, as Prof Noctis says. And then regain.
That's right.
So like you games before games and then regains. Like so you gotta keep the process going, you know?
Veto.
Okay, thank you. Regen.
Coming up on some.
Yeah, we're about to get there. We're getting to some crazy stuff. Regen.
I see it.
Yeah.
I see it too.
Nah. Let's go to the next one.
We'll go to the
Let's
next
just do
one.
it.
Yeah, well,
All right.
what's this one, Dan?
Listen.
Why don't you explain
Regenesis.
yourself, Dan?
Regenesis. I will explain myself.
Why don't you type that in there so we can see what that looks like,
Hey, can we
Dan?
take a look at it, actually?
Okay. You know what? All right. I'll type it in. Regenesis. All right.
He doesn't want to be clipped. He doesn't want to be clipped. All right, now do me a favor.
Imagine the
Get rid of-
speculation. The speculation that would happen, y'all.
Dude, all right, now better yet, we're going to actually drop the RE for this one. So just get rid of RE. It's just Final Fantasy VII Genesis.
Genesis. It's the beginning, or is it a new beginning? Okay,
I'm getting a headache.
Regen also being like magic that's used in Final Fantasy. I love the. I wish I was in on that. You know, everybody taking a sip of their water at the same time. Wish I could have been part of that.
Here, I got you for a
I love
second.
inside
So,
jokes. I'd love to be part of one someday.
Now I'm not in it. Damn it. Oh, here we go.
The Pokemon Presents thing was kind of terrible this morning, so.
I got the Shinra mug.
All right.
Nice.
Regen. All right. Regenesis means to be a new birth or a renewal or a new Genesis. All right. Or Genesis again.
Keep the old one. we don't need
Regenesis
another one.
is an actual word. All right. It is an actual word. Okay. Could be a little too on the nose.
I was gonna say that's very nice. What's 57?
What's the next one? We're halfway through and we have oh god, we have 10 minutes left. Here we go.
Time to cook.
Regrow. Just give me a thumbs up no. All right. Reimagine.
No.
Reincarnate.
No.
Reincarnate.
No.
I've heard it both ways. Reinforce. Reinforce. No. Now I like this one. Don't say no. Reintegrate. All right. To
that
integrate again into
Reintegrate.
reintegrate. I actually typed that in. I said, "Yo, is this a word?" And it was like, "No, it's not a word." So I mean, like it technically it could be. It's like it logically it would mean to merge again. And I'm like, well, who says that worlds can't merge again? Okay, reintegrate, and it would tie in with the title of Remake Integrate. All right, so it means to integrate again into an entity, restore to unity, to make or be made whole again. Cloud, made whole again. Reintegrate. I like it. I like it. Okay.
I'll allow it.
It's a big word. It is a big word. That is a big word.
Wiley, I didn't know you had
Wow.
that. You're gonna go run the Dan's PC and just change it on him? You didn't allow it?
I'll allow it. Oh god. Yo,
allow
is
it.
my mic coming in too loud, y'all? I'm peaking on this thing. Oh, chat should be the ones letting me know about that though. They should have said something. All right, so
I gotta agree
reintegrate.
with Wiley. I'll allow it. I'm not a fan of this one.
Not a fan, but hey, you know what? It goes in with the whole remake, integrate, rebirth,
I see the
reintegrate.
logic.
Okay.
I follow what you're doing here.
Thank you. Rejoice.
Rejoice.
I mean, I
for
will
the Final
rejoice,
Fantasy.
but I don't think that's the title.
Rejoin.
No.
Nah.
I don't. No. I had to think for a second.
How
but no.
about forget not thine ire, for it shall remake thee, and rekindle. Something about life's flame anew or something like that.
Nah.
I thought you were trying to
Rekindle.
pitch remake because he said remake and that.
How about remake?
I'm like, Dan, I got some news for
Remade
you.
for all those reborn fellas out there. How about remade? All right.
Hold on, I could subscribe to that actually. I'm as a fella myself.
Put a stamp. Put a stamp on it, y'all. You wanted some finality? There it is. Remade.
Remake and then remade?
You asked for it. It has been done.
You accidentally sold me.
No.
You
Veto.
accidentally sold me. How about oh, this is a good one. Relive. Let's FF and Mosey. There it is. The
Relive,
shirt
yeah.
reveal continues in the Hypecast. Relive. Wiley, why?
Because make, birth, live. Okay, so it fits the theme there, right? And also because you get to relive your childhood memories. You get to relive your best moments with Final Fantasy VII. You get to relive the masterpiece, the finale of the experience. Sephiroth relives. Aerith relives, Zack relives. Hopefully they don't live all the way to the end, but they will relive for at least part of it. We already know that because the story ain't done yet.
Love it. And did you say the whole thing that was my favorite part? I'm sorry, I had a wedgie. Did you say the whole make, birth, live?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
He did.
make, birth, live. Yes, sir.
I like that.
I didn't elaborate, but yeah,
Okay. Well, there it is. Make, birth, live.
there it is.
There it is. All right, so relive is good. Remember. I'm actually, you know what? Relive was a unanimous thing, so it's got to go on here. Can somebody highlight that in the thing there? In the document?
Yeah.
Remember. I have, this is one entry, and then I have remembrance. Remembrance. With each fond remembrance we knew. Woo! For they
That's a long
are
title.
coming back.
I mean,
Remembrance.
it's good, but man, is that a lot of letters, bro?
It is, man. I like remembrance, and plus it has that memory thing. Like Nomura is all about memory and memory and stuff like that. So the reason, and since Nomura is all about
Nomura.
Yeah, speaking of Nomura, this one just flows right into the next word. All right, this is actually a book. All right, so it's not an actual word, but it is a book. Like there is a story out there called Rememory. All right, we're talking Nomura. He's the one coming up with the title, Rememory. No, stop! Don't hold in your laughter. I see that your little mouth.
Don't let it out. Don't let it out. How about that?
No, cook, Danny.
Memory.
Cook, Danny.
Nah. Hey Dan.
Yeah.
Hey
Veto.
Dan. How many minutes we got left, Dan?
5. We got 7. All right, here we go.
7 minutes till the end, boy.
Remerge.
No.
All right, man. All right, that's the process of coming into sight or prominence again,
It
though.
sure is.
And worlds merge. All right, you guys are dismissing this
do.
way too quickly. I liked remerge.
I don't like
Remerged. Remergence. Okay. Remind. Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind already used it, but yeah, it's calls somebody to remember. Huh. That sounds like Final Fantasy
Nah.
7. Act 3 of this. All right, so no, remind is not on there. Reminded, no. Okay, reminiscence. Wow, what a big one. That's a big word. Reminiscence.
It sounds cool, but I don't think it's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it does sound cool, but I don't think there's any way they're using it.
Yeah. Renewal. I like it.
What?
I like
Renewal's cool, but you know what's better is the next one.
Renew.
Renew. Yeah, that's not bad.
See, I like renewal just because, like I said, the 3-syllable thing sounds good. That brings us. That's two different words. Two different words. Renewal and renew. So then we got reparation. No, I don't like it. Making amends.
No.
Reprimand. Reprimand for Dragoon King's actions against the planetologist. Reparation. No. Veto.
No.
Repentance. Repent?
No,
we don't like
I'm
that
not
one.
going to repent about the planetologist either.
We're 78 out of 100. We're almost there.
About part 3, then they made some errors.
Repent!
I hope not.
And thou shalt be saved. Repose. A state of rest. The developers will find themselves in after the end of this long 10-year journey. Okay. Reprise. A repeated passage in music or reoccurrence of an action or event. Reprise.
The only thing I could say
or
about
reprisal.
All right. I don't think this is it, but depending on where they take the story and the themes that they're going with the retelling and the whispers and stuff, I could see that thematically fitting. It's just, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, if we're going based off of where the original story is, I don't see reprise working. But if it makes sense with, because what's the definition here again?
A repeated passage. Yeah.
Yeah, repeated passage in music or recurrence of an action or event. So I'm just thinking about like how the whispers are like changing up, they're making sure things are aligning. I'm thinking of what they did in remake. So to me, I could see that making sense, but it would be very confusing if you're thinking strictly of the events of the original story. You know, like I don't feel like it fits unless it's tying up the whispers story.
Yeah.
Which hopefully it does.
It also it's that theatrical word. Theater.
Yeah. So I'm not fully
theater.
sold on it, but I think that there's something there's some sauce there.
There's sauce. I like it. I like that, or I like reprisal. I don't know. Reprise actually sounds good with the whole.
I think reprise sounds better.
Yeah, you're right. Requital.
No.
That's it. That's the one.
That's the one.
So
A resolution through return. Requital. A resolution through return. The definition is good.
It's just a funny word.
Yeah. There's a better word in the definition, though.
There is. 2, actually.
I'm just saying. Yeah, that's true.
How about reset? For all you, like
Well,
a
if they do
little throwback
reset.
to the PS1 days, reset.
Oh, man.
That's if the game ends with the PS1 graphic.
Oh,
it's just
love
like
it.
the end of the it goes back to what you remember.
It's like Doctor Strange
They
Multiverse of
introduced
Madness. It goes into the PS1's world.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh, God, wait a second. Fort Condor did that.
They introduced a gold whisper.
Yeah.
God.
The golden era.
Whisper Prime.
Whisper Prime. It is the golden era of Whisper trying to keep Final Fantasy back. All right, so we got reside. No. Reside.
Nah.
Reside. I don't like it. Reshape. I don't like it.
No.
Resolution. I don't like resolution, but I like the next
It's on
word.
the nose. I feel like it's on the nose.
I like the next word. The next word is he got me with that.
Wiley's-
He got me, bro.
Wiley's opinion is permanent. Whatever.
I like resolve. Now, the reason why I say resolve is because it is to find a solution or bring to a conclusion, which is what the third game is doing. It's a firm decision to do or do not do something. Like it is like resolute or whatever you want to call it, like where you have, purpose. That's what that is, right? So the characters are going to have that. You have bringing it to conclusion, and then if you break up the words to oh man, we got a 5-minute warning. If you break up the word into resolve, you're also talking about resolving the ending, right? So So resolve, resolve. It works. I like resolve. Except for the only thing that's kind of iffy about resolve is that it can be called. It can be like resolve. It kind of like instead of resolve, people will just say resolve.
It also it sounds like.
I said that word way too many. How many times can I say it? Some more? Can I say it some more?
It just sounds very soft. That's the problem with it. Like it doesn't. I'm looking for that again. That impact. Something that just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Feel, like remake, rebirth, resolve.
Ooh.
Resolve.
Doesn't have emotional resonance.
Scotty says resilient.
Resonance.
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 Hey, Final Fantasy VII, Resident Evil.
Oh.
Where's the hat?
Oh, dude! I don't have the hat on. No.
What?
I have the Left 4 Dead.
Way to
hat.
break way to break it, man. Like that was the thing.
I
that
know,
was a thing.
dude. That was a sick layup, and I just missed the net.
Resurgence. Resurgence. An increase or revival after a period of little activity, popularity, or occurrence.
Name.
Resurgence.
It's cool, but I don't know if that's it.
Yeah. I like what it's meaning. I like what it means, but it doesn't feel like the ending of it. It feels like this is the resurgence of it. Like, so after the long calm. You know what I mean?
There
was a
like
resurgence.
5 years to
Yeah. It takes a long time to get it. Yeah. Retrace. Retrace.
Nah.
Sounds like, traces of two pasts, right? Retrace. It kind of to mentally go back.
I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Like where I'm going with that one?
But I don't think that's it.
I respect that. Now, here's the one that everybody thinks, and let's just go ahead and put it in there. Return. All right, let's FF and mosey on that one. All right, so Return gets the highlight for sure. Retold.
This is one of my personal favorites, actually.
Yeah,
this is kind of a sleeper right here.
That's a
sleeper. I think, that's a good one.
I think Retold. Just, dude, it's like the perfect end to the story. We remade and we rebirthed the story. Like everything's there, and now it's retold. I think it fits so many of the themes. It fits the real world implication of it's the whole story retold. Mm-hmm. So it has like an in-universe feeling to it. If we end it with, because people are based off of the intro to Rebirth, a lot of people see this as Red retelling the story.
Yeah,
you could end the whole game with him talking to the Cubs, and it's retold. It's I like retold.
I like the logo too. Like I'm looking at it.
Sold on this one.
And then if you look at the logo, I see it on the big screen over here on the monitor. I see it on the little thing, and even the small, like seeing retold. It looks good.
I like this one, and it has again that impact and like it's retold.
Yes.
The story, it's remake, rebirth.
Yo, rebirth.
Remake, rebirth, retold.
Rebirth.
I like it. I like that feeling that it evokes, and it's 2 syllable. Like it kind of checks almost the boxes that we want or are looking for. So I'm sold on this one.
Yeah.
This is my pick. Like if I just say,
wow, okay.
I think it's retold.
That's good.
Nice.
And it, like you said, finality, man. It's got that finality to it. Impact. Reunion. Quote, originally we wanted to call Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Reunion, but couldn't because of Crisis Core Reunion Remaster. Nomura, stop being a coward. All right.
All right, Dan.
It's the best
it's gotta be
name.
Reunion, Dan.
It okay. Okay. Let me just bring up that video I made where they say return like 100 times in Rebirth. And not as in like it's not the reunion is happening right now, except for like it's upon us. No. He's talking about it's going to be the reunion. Cloud's final word is reunion. Sitting there and he's like, the reunion. Not the final word, but when he's there by himself, he's like, the reunion. It means he's heading towards the reunion. We are heading towards the reunion. It is the most hyped thing in part 2. So what are we hyping up? We're hyping up the reunion. It's about to happen. Okay? So I don't care about this Crisis Core reunion business. All right? Because listen up. That is two totally different titles. You got Crisis Core Reunion Final Fantasy VII is the written title of the game. Crisis Core Reunion Final is that the one, or is it Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion? Is that the way it is, or is
I think that's how it goes.
Is that how it is? You take Crisis. That has a whole 2 words in it. 2 words that are not in this title. Reunion. Bring it.
So yeah, I to come back to the point of I think it's like I'm sold on Retold, but this makes the most sense. I like Reunion. I am of the opinion that it would be weird to use Reunion after you just slapped it on to another property you just released, another game you just released.
Just released is different. That was back. That would be 5. Yeah. It would be almost how many years? How many years are we talking between?
Was it 21?
2022 is when Crisis Core Reunion came out, right? No, 20.
Yeah, 2022.
Yeah, 2022. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. We're going to be 5 years removed from that game. We're fine. We're fine.
From
Everybody's
a business
good.
standpoint, it is a little weird to Google. You have 2 games that are Final Fantasy VII Reunion. Just one of them is Crisis
Well, then the
Core
one that
Reunion.
Actually matters will pop up. Final Fantasy VII Reunion will pop. I'm just kidding. No, it's
like,
fine.
I don't know. Like, before Crisis Core stole the word.
Yeah,
I was pretty sold on Reunion. I think it's crazy they used that word, Crisis Core, but that's a different story altogether. I think that this would be the best one. I like Retold more personally, just from like how I think of how you could use that word. But Reunion makes the most sense to me. I think it sounds good. It looks good. It looks right. They only say the word, like a handful of course, in Rebirth. They don't say it like a bajillion times. So
they say
it just
so
sets
much
up so well.
Don't say it.
It is.
We're working on it.
I'm going to say to you
what
I said to Dan a minute ago. So if you do Final Fantasy VII Reunion, then you got to do Final Fantasy VII Dirge of Cerberus Reunion.
Or hear me out, like I said in that message. Or hear me out as a reply to your message in the Discord. Or maybe we just don't remake Dirge of Cerberus at all. Like maybe we just forget about that. All right, no, there it is. All right, I get it. I get the counter argument of Reunion not being the thing. Even Nomura himself saying that he wishes he could use it for the second game. It is what it is. But I mean, let's be honest. The best, most perfect title for this game is Reunion. And they either drop the ball or they say, you know what, we're not cowards and we're gonna do it because we know what is right. We know what is right. You know? Yeah. Reveal.
I'm sorry. I feel bad for the kid whose mom goes to buy him Final Fantasy VII Reunion and he gets.
We have Reunion at home.
She bought the wrong one. She's like, you said you wanted Final Fantasy VII Reunion. And he's like, I already own Crisis Core.
You have Crisis Core Reunion at home. Or Final Fantasy VII Reunion home.
Yeah.
Reveal.
Anyway, continue.
Reveal. Reveal.
No.
Revelation? Ooh. Wiley's Cook.
That's kind of dope.
Sephiroth's Revelation Bible thing there. Revelation 6:14, was that it? Where you can watch that short here on the YouTube channel, where Sephiroth kind of does that, rolling back the skies. Good stuff. Yeah, I mean, Revelation, a divine or supernatural disclosure to humans of something relating to the human existence or the world. Kind of. Anyways,
you've also got
Revelry.
That, they said that we'll have the context for the names after we get the title for Part 3. So
yes.
The Part 3 title will be a revelation of the meaning of all 3 titles.
Dang. Exactly. Exactly. So Revelation, I like it. If I type it in, it won't look good, but you'll have to...
He's scared to type it in.
You'll have to... they would have to squeeze the letters together a little bit more. So like the spacing between...
it looks fine.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing that kind of sucks about it is a bit too heavy into the meteor.
I mean, it would, like I said, they would reduce the spacing here. They wouldn't shrink it like that, but basically that's what it would look like in a sense. They wouldn't shrink it. They would reduce the gap between, but But yeah,
The Rebirth
Revelation.
and Remake use the same color for the rest of the logo on their words, right? Like it's the red hue-ish medium red words for. I'm just thinking because it kind of looks a little Destiny.
Oh, you're cutting in and out real bad, like every word.
Oh, no. Anyway, move on.
Revelry.
Whatever. Who cares?
Revelry. No.
Nah.
Yeah. How about Revival? I freaking love that one. Or Revive. I'm open to either.
Both of those are not bad at all. I could see either one.
I like Revival as my
sounds
favorite.
Weird.
It does, like Remake, Rebirth, Revival.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
Because it sounds like the beginning, or it sounds like it fits more for the start of something.
You're right.
Like when you think of a show's revival, like when you're bringing back a show.
Yep.
You know, like it doesn't sound like the end. It sounds like the beginning of something.
Let me drop
That's
some.
my only hiccup.
I like it. I mean, I get it. I respect it.
Sounds cool.
I respect it. Here, let me drop some stuff on you that makes me think Revival. All right, Hamaguchi's
Go for it.
word of the year was Revival.
Really?
Yes, I will bring up the link. But this was this the word of the year when Rebirth released? Yeah, December 29th, 2023. So we're going into the new year. And it says this is the year that Rebirth is about to come out. Keyword, Revival. That's it. It's
Interesting.
here, I'll put it in the chat. But I mean, it's not like he's just basically, and like he's already said it himself that he has no idea what Nomura's got for the title, which I don't know if I believe that, because you're the director of the game. You kind of have to know what you're planning for.
Right.
But yeah, he says he had no idea, so I don't know. Revival being his word of the year, going into the release of Rebirth, and you know that they've already started work on part 3 at that point in time. It also has the Revival earrings, imbued with a spirit capable of restoring one's fading consciousness. Cloud. You know what I mean? Revival of the Black Materia is on the OST. So also this word would stir up some controversy, wouldn't it? When we have revival. So think about what
the implications.
The implications would be. Think about the what the original game had evoked in people during at the end of disc 1. If we want to bring back the nostalgic feeling that fans feel after, or like during the original game, that was their whole intent. They want you to like feel what you felt back then, right? What did you feel right after disc 1? There was a huge discussion among people who played the game. We can bring Aerith back. And everybody tried everything. I've heard people go back into you have to exit and enter. You have to go back, boom. You have to you got to do this, and this, and this. Of course, all of this was wild goose chase that led to nothing, right? But people tried everything they could to bring her back. And what is Cloud doing at the end of Rebirth? Trying everything he can to make sure that this death didn't actually happen. That he's trying to create a world in which she lives, which is not real. But it is that denial. It is that lack of acceptance that people will have going into part 3. If the name of the game is called Revival, people will go into part 3 thinking, oh my God, there's hope. For those people who want revival. Like for the people that want Aerith to live. You know, or Zack to be revived. People that they want to give them the hope so they can give me the pleasure of taking it away. Anyways, so no, I don't know. There you go. But of course, revival means other things. Not just the freaking pull the rug out from other people, but the revival of the planet, man. Like at the end of the game, the revival of the franchise. It's done. But anyways, I've gone on. That's I state my case.
Wait.
Talk me into it.
You
Put it
had
on
me,
the
and then the way you ended that.
But anyways, I can see that
The franchise, it's done.
it's done.
We brought it back, and it's done. So, I don't know. I want to be sold on it. It's just, it feels weird for the placement in the trilogy.
Yeah.
I'll go half up.
I'm gonna go half. You got a little erect, little slightly erect thumb.
Diagonal up. I'm not fully convinced, but I think it sounds really good, and I like it.
Okay. Revision. I don't like it.
No, that's a full down.
No.
That's a full down. Revitalize. It's a big word, but revitalize. No, vital, having life in the word. That's the only word my thought was there. Rewrite. I like retold better than rewrite.
Yeah.
Rewrite is awful.
Rewrite is just awful. What a terrible way to end it. Because that was 100 words. 100 words beginning with the letter R. Potential titles for Final Fantasy VII Part 3.
I think it's gonna be Final Fantasy VII. Really cool game.
Really cool.
Really cool.
Or
really cool.
in the words of Cloud, cool.
Yeah, that's the one.
Actually, hold on.
That's the one.
Finality. Conclusion.
Yeah.
I put a period.
Cool.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
There it is. All right, everybody. That has been the Final Fantasy VII Part 3 Hypecast. I hope you enjoyed this one. What I want to do right now is I want to kind of look at the chat just to make sure. Let's see what you guys got. If there, you guys look at it too. Look at it too. Call them out. If there was anything that chat said that wasn't on the list, let me know. Let's call them out. Remain.
Did we say remain? Yeah.
Yeah. Remains or remain. Interesting. I like it. I don't know how it would work. Remembrance. I know Mr. Bigglesworth. Thank you. We actually talked about that one earlier. Remembrance. It definitely, with each fond remembrance, we knew. But remembrance is a big word. But I like it. It has something to do with memory and things like that. Nomura is all about that stuff. How I Met Your Mother, Scotty. Imagine the implications about that one. Whereas you play as Glenn in the interludes.
Oh, no. I thought we were going to go back to CL Myra.
Sorry. I don't know why I said that. I don't like that. Wait. Needs a colon after... I thought you were going to say re-colon. Like, he's like, it needs a colon after re. Is what Toolman said? Re-colon. Get a new colon again. Ricola. All right, that's it. Revenant, I see you. I see you, Revenant. Interesting. Revenant is what? Revenant? What is the definition of Revenant?
That was the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah. Revenant.
Yeah.
Let me look up the exact definition.
Yeah, the Revenant. Yeah, what is the definition of that one?
A person who has returned, especially supposedly from the dead. Way too many implications. I don't like it. Get it out.
Get it out.
Get it out.
Get it out. You got
Get
it. Get out of the title. Get out. Revenant. Oh God, Revenant is actually kind of cool. Who was that? The winner of that one?
No, it sounds cool.
Who said Revenant? Anna. Anna, that's a good one. Oh man, I don't know. Revenant. Is there another word? Is it like revenants or? I don't know. God, that's good.
I think as long as it's not regret, we're good.
Regret.
A Realm Reborn.
A Realm. Final Fantasy VII Realm Reborn. I spelled that wrong.
That one makes me laugh.
It says I'm spelling it wrong, but it's a real word. But it's saying revetment. Revent.
Well, you spelled Realm Reborn wrong.
Relevant. Final Fantasy VII relevant again.
Okay, yeah, in parentheses. Again.
Relevant again. And that is the end of this show because I wanted to bring 1 hour of hype for you. We went into overtime, I think. I don't know how long this one's actually going to be, but thank you so much for watching. This has been a Hypecast. I want you to tune in every week when we do a Hypecast. We're going to talk about a different topic Final Fantasy VII related topics. So if you have an idea for a topic that you want to get hype about, that you want to share the hype with us. You want to bring this hype. Okay? Comment on this video, let me know, and we'll bring it back next week, and maybe we'll cover that one. Comment with a topic that you want us to bring the hype on. Okay? We have a ton. We have a whole document of topics, so get ready, strap in. We're doing this all the way up until release of part 3. So this was the first episode. Yeah, all the way.
Final Fantasy VII release?
Oh! Talk about what I'm gonna do when I play the game. Oh God! Sweet release. Anyways, on that note.